Whether you're a longtime fan of Wicked or new to the magical world of Oz, there's always something fascinating to discover about this iconic musical. Here are 25 fun facts that reveal what makes Wicked one of the most beloved and enduring shows in Broadway history. Elphaba's name is a clever nod to L. Frank Baum, the author of The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. It's derived from the phonetic pronunciation of Baum's initials, LFB, linking the character directly to the original Oz creator. Wicked went through major changes during development. Initially, the tone was darker and closer to Gregory Maguire's novel, but it gradually shifted to focus more on the friendship between Elphaba and Glinda, resulting in a more uplifting narrative. Idina Menzel's portrayal of Elphaba in Wicked became iconic, especially with her powerful rendition of Defying Gravity. Her performance not only skyrocketed her career, but also solidified her deep connection with the character. Kristin Chenoweth's bubbly and witty portrayal of Glinda added charm and humor to the show. Her chemistry with Menzel was a key factor in Wicked's success, making their on-stage dynamic unforgettable. The original cast recording, featuring Menzel and Chenoweth, played a huge role in the musical's success, introducing the world to Wicked's unforgettable songs and helping to build its dedicated fanbase. Elphaba's green skin and dramatic black gown, designed by Susan Hilferty, went through several versions before reaching the final look. The costume is now one of the most recognizable elements of Wicked, symbolizing Elphaba's unique identity. The Defying Gravity scene, where Elphaba takes flight, is one of the most technically challenging parts of the show. It involves complex rigging and lighting effects to create the illusion of Elphaba soaring above the stage, making it a showstopper every night. Before opening on Broadway, Wicked had its world premiere in San Francisco. The production underwent several changes during this tryout period, including revisions to songs, scenes, and the overall pacing of the show, to refine it before the big New York debut. Wicked contains several subtle nods to the original Wizard of Oz film. For instance, in the song The Wizard and I, Elphaba sings about having ruby slippers, a direct reference to the iconic shoes worn by Dorothy in the movie, even though they're not a part of the original novel. Wicked is one of the longest-running shows in Broadway history. It opened in 2003 and has been a staple of Broadway ever since, consistently ranking among the top-grossing shows week after week. The Land of Oz has its own unique slang and vocabulary, known as Osmopolitan. This creative language adds to the world-building in both the book and the musical, giving the story an additional layer of fantasy. Over the years, many celebrities have made cameo appearances or played roles in Wicked. Some notable names include Joey McIntyre from New Kids on the Block and Taye Diggs, who is married to Idina Menzel. Wicked has been translated into multiple languages and performed all over the world, including in Japan, Germany, Brazil, and South Korea. Despite cultural differences, the story of Wicked resonates universally, proving its global appeal. In 2016, Wicked celebrated its 5,000th Broadway performance, a milestone achieved by only a handful of other shows. This endurance speaks to the musical's lasting popularity and its ability to continually draw in audiences. The upcoming Wicked movie adaptation is so expansive that it has been split into two parts. The first film is scheduled for release in December 2024, with the second following in 2025. This decision was made to capture the full depth of the story and include more of the beloved moments from the musical. The highly anticipated Wicked movie stars Ariana Grande as Glinda and Cynthia Erivo as Elphaba. Both stars have expressed their deep connection to the roles and their excitement about bringing these iconic characters to life on the big screen. The novel Wicked is part of a larger series called The Wicked Years by Gregory Maguire. The sequels, Son of a Witch released in 2005, A Lion Among Men released in 2008, and Out of Oz released in 2011, continue the story of Oz, exploring new characters and expanding on the world Maguire created. The Wicked movie adaptation has been in the works for years, with Universal Pictures securing the rights early on. The project went through several directors and screenplay drafts before finally moving forward with John M. Chu, known for Crazy Rich Asians and In the Heights, as the director. Gregory Maguire, the author of the original Wicked novel, is expected to have a cameo in the upcoming movie, much like Stan Lee's cameos in Marvel films. This fun detail has excited fans of the book series. For the movie adaptation, composer Stephen Schwartz has written new songs and revised some of the original material to better suit the cinematic format. These changes aim to enhance the storytelling and create a fresh experience for both old fans and new audiences. Idina Menzel, the original Elphaba on Broadway, was reportedly so powerful in her performance that she occasionally caused the sound system to distort during live performances. Her vocal strength and unique tone were key elements that defined the character for theatergoers. To achieve Elphaba's signature green skin on stage, the makeup process takes around 45 minutes each day. The makeup is specially designed to stay vibrant under stage lights while being gentle enough to remove without damaging the actor's skin. There was a song written for Glinda called Making Good that was ultimately cut from the show during its development. While the song didn't make it to the final production, it was replaced by The Wizard and I, which became one of the standout numbers in the musical. When Wicked first opened, it set a record for the highest advance ticket sales in Broadway history, with over $14 million in sales before the curtain even went up. This set the stage for its massive and sustained popularity. The opening line of the musical, "No One Mourns the Wicked," is a direct reference to the broader theme of misunderstood villains. It sets the tone for the entire show, challenging the audience to reconsider their perceptions of good and evil right from the start.